and then you pick the smell, and then you pick the temperature. It's really good. It's gonna be cold out there. Can we do? What do we do the show in the shower? What if we? Can I host the show in the shower? Like with the steam. I have reader. Everybody's sitting better in the shower, right?
Mi
Right?
sento
Don't
da
see better in
piccolo,
the shower.
un po'
They say that.
voglio essere carico,
Please, I want
assistere al momento, staccare l'effimera, ma non posso
I
uscire
like the
l'aria.
glass,
Con la tua vista sulla
the glass
distanza
it
tra
keeps it
noi.
all warm
Sta
and
partendo, la mia vetrata. Non posso guardare al mondo senza di te,
you can't
perché
waste
quando
your
vedo
time
le
when you're in the
variazioni tra le
shower, you just
vibrazioni,
get to
la
the
bellezza
shower.
della cacofonia è come se tradurre diventa utilizzato per più della distanza più necessità per il punitivo. Perdo la pace. Vivo spinto contro la vetrata e i vetrai. Una popolazione che dice no consigliamente no in faccia di un mondo di sì sì qui adesso che onnipresente lo spazio tra i vetri attende per un compagno con chi ascendere.
John 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 John
Welcome to your optimized high-intensity interval meditation sponsored by Get It Conglomerate. The next 15 minutes are deep breathing, collagen restorative aerobic ethical consumption under tummy tuck title Total Mind, full of our potential for delightful changes, delightful of opportunities for fine fun, found on iPhone 5G. IC Conglomerate can help you become presents for holiday season. You discount the ways 10101011110 lords, and these thy gifts for which we are about to receive from thy bounty through optimization, phonetic, mnemonic, repetition, manifestation, forgiveness exercise. Part 1 is an optimized deep breathing phonetic training. We have provided images to help you pronounce the concepts that show you have the oral athleticism, the performance's muscle power to carry the lexicographic bumper stickers on the Bentley you use to zoom down the Autobahn of alpha optimized growth. Build phonetic muscles post-human, alienating your parents who don't talk so good. Remember to breathe on our count. Remember to breathe on our count. It is so fucking important to breathe in step with us. You don't run before you can fucking crawl. Do the breathing.
Rhizomatic. 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 Assemblage. Assemblage. Liminal. Liminal. Liminal.
John
Ava Fanculo for Vetero News. Here is tonight's top story. Today is the 1-year anniversary of big data conglomerate GIC's purchasing of the Vatican, head of the popular religion Catholicism, for what experts had disclosed as a large fucking sum of money. Like we're talking a massive fucking chunk of change. It is a notable move for Watergh, and the corporation is still flipping back and forth, constantly back and forth between considering this a merger or an acquisition. We cannot forget the initial backlash after the acquisition was announced at the beginning of last year. However, impotence, boredom, and a successful ad campaign with celebrity Tila Tequila has effectively made the Watergh Flatiron a winner in the eyes of the Flatiron people. Winner is perhaps even an understatement. Unless you were living under a rock, you know that trad flat was what scholars are beginning to call the fucking rage last year. Right after the historical blend, Watergh Flatiron immediately took several measures that focused on creating an integrated model for belief systems and ethical consumption. Even further seemingly idiosyncratic things like taste received the flat Catholic treatment, as consumers were able to feel a sense of objectivity with the taste that they cultivated with Watergh's assistance. Groundbreaking collaborations with basically every feasible version of codified cultural institutions, everyone who you look up to and their dog basically, reinforced again and again that Watergh Flatiron was here to finally recenter everything into safety. From what happens when you die to most efficient 15-minute cardio to do you think this girl who I find to be so pretty is going to watch formal review? Any query you had can now be objectively answered. The Watergh has released an interview with its CEO Eddie Torrey in which he reflects on the year it has been.
I'm a computer science guy, and so that has gifted me with this ability to see everything around me as an opportunity to optimize. It's very similar to Catholicism in that way. When I look at the world around me, I think, is that good, is that bad, how can it be more good or bad? If I engage with the thing right now, will I be more good or bad? You take the guilt of who you are and you make it the fuel for your Lamborghini speeding down the road to get to heaven, where you can lay out and listen to Deftones all day. Like heaven is basically game theory. Anyway, so I've been thinking about things like this for a while, and it just occurred to me that there was this merging possibility for two groups of people I saw everywhere. The first were people who practiced Catholicism, and although that's a major group of people, they are ultimately exhausted by living in a world that seems to have put faith to the side and is actively trying to make them sin. That also applies to most people fervent in a belief system, by the way. They scan the outside world looking for contrary things to react to and confirm the belief. It may not be intuitive, but if sinning weren't so fun, nobody would be fervently Catholic. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, the second group of people are secular people who are so overwhelmed by not having a developed core belief system that they jump from thing to thing and have a distrust with the glass that divides their evaluations of the world and the world itself. So it's just a lot of exhausted people who ultimately want to be told it's okay, you get to be done trying, you can nap now periodically. So there I was at St. Vitus, and something that struck me was the fact that even the shittiest hardcore band's set was always better than even a pretty jangle pop set. People want to be told what to do, and they want to be told to do that thing again and again for a period of time, whether that's headbang or buy from a sustainable brand. It also has higher stakes if it's something that you can get the body involved with. People don't want to be perceived. Not wanting to be perceived is the fucking rage right now. I don't know if you're on Instagram, but it is. You can be really hot and not want to be perceived also. There's just no neutral anymore, everyone is either hot or not. This is why we had such an interest in the stained glass that the Flatiron has everywhere.
John, 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 John.
Jump.